Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek, and I am Penge, and welcome back to Road to Your City. Now, just before we kick things off, that pun is entirely intended. Oh, yes, it is indeed. Before we kick things off, I'm going to apologise for the state of my voice, because I've still got a cold. I can't get rid of it, and it's making my voice sound all a little bit kind of croaky and a little bit nasally, and for that, I apologise. So what did we do last time out? Well, we got this set up. So we've got our mayor house, and we've got the kind of footballing set up over here, and then the city bit is over here. And my plan was to try and get more money, try and earn more money. Oh, a bronze player has left the club due to bad training conditions. Who left? Okay, right, we'll have to look at that in a second. So the current plan is to try and get some more sort of apartments over here, because apartments bring in the monies, and then the monies means we can buy more football pitches and more football things. So that's kind of the general idea of what we're doing over this way. We're sort of using this area to build up some more sort of, some more residences, if you like. And that also gives us a bigger pool of people who are going to come and join our football teams, hopefully. And one thing we do need to do that a lot of people have said is we possibly need to upgrade these buildings as well, because these buildings are all now ready to be upgraded. They've got a little sort of pointy arrow, which means, yes, we can be upgraded, please upgrade us, but we haven't got the necessary kind of funding thingamabob from the mayor's house, and we have to apply for that from presumably, I don't know, the state or something, and then they say, yes, well done, you're allowed that, or no, clear off. And we've tried to do it a few times, and they're not letting us do much, like taxes and finances. I wanted to do that because then you can build the bank and stuff like that, but I keep going for this and they keep saying no. Let's have another go at this. We've got a 67% chance of improvement for this. So why don't we have a go at that? Let's request taxes and finances right now, and then we'll see if we can get the bank in. It's only 1500F, which, as somebody suggested, might stand for footballs. The currency of this town is just in footballs. Everybody's got big cupboards full of footballs. So, yeah, we'll go for that. I quite like the idea that the currency is all football-based. That's good. And then we have people working our way through the different sort of team systems. So the mini team currently has 3 bronze level players in, the junior team has 3 bronze level players in, and the first team has entirely nobody in it at the moment. And our little goal thingamajig is to get the first player getting promoted into the first team. So that's what we've got to do. Now, how long is that going to take? I do not know. I think we can click on this and have a little look. So it's going to take, what's that, 11 more weeks for somebody to get promoted into the first team. And that's presuming that they don't, get annoyed with the training conditions and all leave. So what we need to do is, I think we need to get some more pitches in. I think we need at least 2 pitches for each, because the pitches are good for the quality thing. What was that? Right, that is another person joining the mini team. That is good. So everyone starts here, all the sort of youngsters come into the mini team, they work their way up to the junior team, and then they work their way up to the first team, which is jolly good. But before we can start building lots of football pitches, we need to earn more monies from building. So let's get ourselves some more apartments. Let's just generate more income first. And then we can go through and go, yay, right, football pitches, bish, bash, 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 bosh. But let's get more income in first. So let's go down to here and get ourselves some more apartments. Oh, there's like hotels and villas. Villas, I want to put villas in. But okay, no, we'll put apartments in for now. It's fine. We'll have some apartments in. So we'll put one there. And one there, and then if we swivel that round, we'll put one just there and one just there. So 4 more apartments. They would get built pretty quickly. That will bring in a lot more money. We've still got 4,000 footballs remaining, which is very exciting. So let's build around this bit as well. Let's build around here a little bit. So we'll go and get ourselves some roads. Lovely, lovely roads. So we'll build up like that, and then we'll go up to there. We need to connect that bit up because it doesn't sort of snap for some reason. And then we'll go up to here. So that's... hang on, how much is an apartment? Apartment is just 2. Is it 2 or 3? Hang on, let's check again. Hang on, let's check. It's 2. It's 2 and then a road sort of connection on one side. So we can just have that going 1, 2, 3, 4. So that could come out like that and then down to there. And then we can fit some more apartments into here because we've got 4,000 monies. And obviously these are near to the facilities. They're near to the police station and the fire station and the hospital. So that is good. They will be happy. So hopefully that will bring in quite a lot of people. We've got 673 people in our city right now. 650 adults, 23 children. So what we want really, we want more children to come in. We want more children to come in. Now, I don't know if the higher sort of quality apartments mean that there's more likelihood of children living in them. I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. Right, let's move time on to see if we can get this thing pushed through this sort of finance thing, because that means we can build a bank. We've had a couple of goes at this. And it's been approved. Oh, happy days. Right, so finances is done. So I think we can go into admin here. Yes, there we go. So now we can see what we can do with all the different people. So yeah, so look, we can decide to tax the lower classes, tax the middle classes, and tax the upper classes. We can choose their tax rate. So the lower class are currently on 8%, or you can make them exempt from taxes. Oh, that's very exciting. And we've been given a massive pile of money, which is very good indeed. Now, what's trend? What does that do? Shows the lowest trend value in lower class to give you a better overview, setting up the most effective tax rate. The lowest trend value. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. However, let's now do this. Let's try and do new housing, because that says upgrading level 2 or 3 apartments is now available. Therefore, chances for better players increases, but also your people's needs. So an apartment needs 40 people. We've got the actual requirements for that. So let's do this. And there's an 80% chance that we will get that. So yeah, let's go for that as well. So yeah, we'll request that. Thank you very much. And in the meantime, we can build some more pitches. So that's the minis. That's the juniors. That's the minis. Okay, so what we really want is, I'd love 9 pitches and they could just have three of each. But I don't know how sort of plausible that is. I do not know. Let's build another road coming out of here. We'll carry that road going. No, of course we need to fill that in. Right, we did this before, didn't we? We did this before. Yes, we can just demolish the water. In fact, I think you can just zone that whole bit out and go, yay, there we go. Away with you, trees also. Progress is coming. And then I think let's get ourselves another training pit. No, let's get a road going up like that. Connect that up to there. Connect that up to there. And connect that across the top. And this gives us our training pitch kind of grid. So yeah, there's not a road coming into the middle of there, but I'm not that bothered. So how wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for a road, bring that down to there. Another bronze player going in. Very good. That coming up to there, that going over to there. So that's another load of pitches. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a road bit. So is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So then that can go all the way up there to there. That can come across. That can come across. And that is where we're going to put all our training pitches, everybody. This is jolly exciting. And do you know what? Let's pop one there. Let's just pop a training pitch in right now. They cost 8 grand. We've got 14.5. So yeah, that'll do. Put another training pitch in, and that can be for the juniors, because I think the minis have got 2. The juniors have got 1. So when that's done, which we'll just sort of give that a little nudge, a little tiny nudge. You can go to the juniors. So the juniors have got 2 pitches. The minis have got 2 pitches. And then I want to kind of get the last 2 in for the juniors and the minis. Right, okay. Now, banks, because these buildings are requiring extra things. So for level 1, they want fire stations, they want hospitals, they want police stations. They're also going to need banks and football grounds. Now, football ground might be a difficult thing to get within Radius because I don't know how many of those we can have. How many football grounds can we have within Radius? Because that doesn't count as a football ground, it seems. That's a football pitch, which is different to a ground because of reasons. Maybe it's because it's not the actual stadium. I do not know. Right, okay, let's go to here, because now we can put a bank. Improves the financial possibilities for your city, but it does cost 10,000 monies. Ouch. I mean, we'll build it just here, I think, if it fits. Oh, they're tiny little things, but I don't have enough money. So let's speed this on. If that thing passes, if we get this thing through, we should be able to build the bank. The current season has ended. Your team retained its league placing. I don't understand. I haven't got a team, have I? Do I have a team? I'm a little bit confused as to how I have a team. I don't really know how I've got a team because we've not got anybody in the first team, so I don't understand. Basic school and supermarket can now be built, and we've been given a big pile of cash, which does mean that we can now build the bank. So let's pop the bank just there. That's nice. That covers a lot of buildings. So put the bank in. That's 10,000 of your monies. And a basic school increases education and security in your city. The basic school does not have a very good range on it, does it? We'll pop a basic school there. 12,500. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh, the bank looks very, the bank looks very, very formal. Ah, yes. And we need to go and add some bank jobs. No, I don't mean like go and rob the bank. I don't mean that. Also, let's add some more people in. Let's do that. Productivity, because we don't have enough people in those particular roles. So, and now we can have ourselves a teacher. We can have 3 of those. Okay. So we're paying a bit out. We're paying a little bit of money out, but we are now getting the benefits of those things. So now, can we upgrade an apartment building? I don't know. Can we do that? Upgrade apartment. So what happens with this? Let's see what happens. There is 1 child in that apartment. I find that a very low... That's a very low number of children. For 39 adults, 1 child in an apartment. 36 and 3, 37 and 3, 37 and 1. They're all quite low numbers of... there's not many children around. Do people not like each other very much in this city? Do they not, talk to each other at night time and all that kind of stuff? I don't know. Right, let's upgrade that apartment. Let's see what happens. I don't know if that cost me any monies. Not entirely sure. Or did it just do it by magic? I suspect it might have done it by magic. It's now a level 2 apartment and it just sort of went bing and did it. Okay, fine. Well, can we do it to that one and that one? Yeah, they just sort of upgrade automatically. I don't quite know visually what happens. Does it just add another floor on the top? Let's look. Oh yeah, it just adds an extra bit on the top. Okay. That's not as dramatic as I was hoping for it to be, but okay, that's fine. It's added some extra stuff. That's all okay. Now, maybe we can just get some more money. Right, another bronze player. So we've got 4 players of bronze quality in the mini team. And we must have more. Yeah, so 5 in the junior team. Now, how long is it going to be? Only 2 weeks. 2 weeks until we get somebody in the first team. Well, do you know what? I mean, we've not got that much money at the moment. We could put down another couple of apartments just here, but I might save the money. I might save the money for something else, because at some point it's probably going to go, right, you need to spend all the money you've been saving on a big fancy football stadium. And I'm going to go, okay, I haven't got any money left. So I'm just going to sit back and wait, have a sip of tea, and let's see if we can get somebody promoted into the first team. Oh, hang on. More importantly, we can design next season's football kit. Oh, yes, this is very exciting. So, jersey, as they call it, number 1. So, default jersey with a low popularity, it's just a jersey. So, the main colour, I want to be that. And the secondary colour, I want to be yellow. The secondary colour does not seem to appear anywhere. But yeah, that's sort of Geek Cupboardy. That's more Geek Cupboard colours. Yes, we'll set that, please. Thank you. Already defined it. Lovely, lovely. 1 week left. That's it. There is not long left until this thing is successful and we can get somebody through. So let's just push time on. Let's just move time forwards as fast as it can go, because we want to get someone from the junior team. There we go, up into the first team. Okay, task done. Now what do we do? We've got somebody up into the first team. What happens now? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Right. It seems a good team is being built. I mean, we've got 1 person, but okay. That's fine. I mean, it's a start. It's better than no people. It would be nice if this is crowned with success and the club is promoted to the 7th League. Ah, the heady heights of the 7th League. With further talents... Oh, the football ground can now be built. Oh, how very exciting. With further talents, this should be possible. A promotion to the 7th League makes it possible to put a fan shop to increase your fan community. So now we need to get promoted to League 7. Now, how we do that, I don't know. We're on the winter break, Season 2. But, yeah, next season begins in 10 days. I'm really confused, because do we have a team? Do we have a team or do we not have a team? I'm a little bit confused, if I'm completely honest. I'm a bit baffled, because I would have thought we don't have a first team. If we've only got 1 player, 1 bronze level player in the first team, that can't be a good thing, can it? Because that's just 1 person. How does it work? I don't understand. So get promoted to League 7. Now we can build, as it said here, the football stadium. There, football ground increases the overall skill level of players in your city. Oh, so it's not the stadium. That costs 50,000 to build the stadium. Condition is promotion in League 6. Oh my goodness me. But we can build a little teeny tiny sort of football ground. Oh, that's lovely. Let's put one of those in over there. And do you know what? Let's drop another one of those in over here. Let's put one just there, like that. So that covers those buildings over there, and that might make them more likely to upgrade and such like. But yeah, let's take a look at what it looks like. It's a little teeny tiny football ground. That's very exciting. So yeah, we can repair it. Why do we need to repair it? I'd like to upgrade it if at all possible. But okay, so the football ground. The football ground gives an increasing satisfaction starting at the lower class and increases the children rate by 50%. Ah! so football inspires hugs. Okay. Additionally, the talent potential in apartments within the radius will be increased. The football ground needs a good condition which can be guaranteed by a security guard. Okay. So do I need to employ a security guard? I don't have a security guard option on there. Is there a building that I need to build that offers security? A playground? Oh, I can build a supermarket. I forgot about that. A grammar school, a casino, a cinema, and a disco. Okay, how do I get security guards? That's not immediately apparent. We've got parking block, we've got TV station, we've got the fan shop. Yeah, that's not the most apparent thing, unless it's something I unlock in here. Traffic system is not available. Child benefit is not yet available. So I can't... Oh, hang on, there's more down here. Upgrades and internet access would be quite useful. Yeah, how do I get a security guard? I don't know how I do that. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't sort of... there! Oh, security guard. Yeah, upgrades funding is necessary. Okay, can we do that? Just upgrades, generic upgrades. Oh, okay, right, what do we need for that? 4,000 people. 4,000 people. Oh my goodness, okay. Wow, okay. But I can now build a playground, which is jolly exciting. So that is for use with level 2 people, is it? Yeah, playground, not available. Right, yeah, because they haven't got one near them. But these people will want a playground. They want a playground nearby. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can work that. Also, we do need to build some more apartments then. We need more apartments. I do want to get like villas and things. That looks very exciting. But I think that's a little way off. That's possibly slightly too ambitious. Let's put that in like that. And we'll swivel that round as well. And we'll pop that there. And then we'll get a road. Now, I know that's not on a road right now. That's absolutely fine. We'll put that onto a road like that. And hope that's connected up. But I can't see. Because I can't see through the buildings. But there we go. I'm going to assume that road is connected sufficiently well. Oh, and I've done it all a bit wonky. But never mind. Right, it's all fine. It's an organic city. It's organic and it's growing. It's lovely. Right, so 1, 2, and a road there. So let's bring a road over to, say, there, and a road over to, say, there. Now, the only thing is, I don't want to stamp on our lovely little sort of sign to say "Welcome to Penge" or whatever I've called the city. So, do I stamp on them? I don't really want to. Let's put another apartment block there. And how about another one there? Now, can we fit another one in? No. Oh, that might be because we can't afford it. That might be because we can't afford it, but we are earning a lot of money. We're getting a lot of money from taxes, which is very, very good. And do we have any sort of middle-class folk in here now? If we look at admin, yes, 119 middle-class people, which is very good. Now, can we just upgrade all these? Because the middle-class people are paying slightly more in the way of monies, and new funding is available. What is it? Is it upgrades? No, unfortunately not. It's entertainment. But I can't afford it right now. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to come back when we've got some monies. Yeah, can we just upgrade these and go, yay, there you go, it's upgraded. Lots of lovely things. Just upgrade all these because you're going to pay us more money in the long run. Now, we do need to get stuff like a park in somewhere. So let's see if we can grab ourselves a little playground. I say a little playground. They're quite big, but they do have a large range on them, which is quite nice. So if we put one just there, they're 5,000. Oh crikey! Right, they're very expensive playgrounds. They've got a very, very expensive kit in them. Okay, Well, let's just speed time on because we've got more people moving in. As we do this, more people are going to be moving in. Oh, look, these apartments here are ready to be upgraded. This is very good. So, yeah, we need to put a bank over that way and stuff. A bronze player has left the club due to bad training conditions. Don't tell me it's the first team player. There's 2 in the first team now, though. 5 there and 6 in the mini league. But, yeah, so we also need some money to build the pitches. Because I do want to get the last 2 pitches in, but that will require another 16 grand. So it might just be a case of we'll just sit back and wait. Match day 6 of 20. The trend is an upward arrow, so I assume that means we're going up the league. How we see the leagues, I do not know. I don't know. We can look at that. And that's showing me an overlay of what? The bronze players. Oh, so there's a few bronze players around there. Silver players there aren't any. Gold players there aren't any. That is, what's that? Trend. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't understand what trend is. Trend in what? So it's low, medium, and high. So they're all the... Is that how happy they are? Because these buildings are all the ones that have been upgraded. But maybe they've not got all of the things that they want to keep them happy. They haven't got a casino and a cinema and a disco because we live in the 1970s all of a sudden, and a playground and all that kind of stuff. So they're lacking stuff in their radius. So maybe that's what that means. And general kind of happiness or satisfaction. Oh, it's not very good in the middle there, is it? It's not very good in the middle. Okay, right. Bring time back to slow. Let's put a playground in. That might appease some of those people because they do want a playground. So if we put that in, that might help sort out their general satisfaction levels if that gets completed. So yeah, that goes in. There's a little playground. There you go. So now you've got 2 of the things you want. 2 of the 5 things that you level 2 folks are demanding are now in. So surely you should be a teeny tiny bit happier. Are you happier? Yeah, your satisfaction is not great, is it? It's not great. Now I see. Okay, right, I get it. So now these guys here, the people in this apartment, they're quite happy. They're quite happy because they've got 4 of the 5 things they want. There's no bank, but everything else is kind of nearby and they're fine. These guys here, they've got everything. Their satisfaction is very, very good. Also, 40 adults and no children in there. No children at all. Okay, fine. What a fun apartment that must be. So, what are we doing here again? Remind me. Get promoted to League 7. So the trend is going upwards. Match day 13 of 20 is still kind of the next thing. But yeah, okay, right. So we need to save up quite a bit of money, I think. How much was a bank? We could do with putting another bank, say, over this side. Because these guys can't reach the bank. How much? What's the radius of the bank? Can we see the radius of the bank? That would be nice. Oh, they can give us monies. Look, of course, yes, the bank can actually give us a loan. So the bank could give us 21,840 monies over 138 days for an interest of 9.4%. Good Lord. Okay, or 65,000. That's quite a lot, but the interest is quite low, 7.4%. And that's not allowed. We're not allowed that one. But okay, yeah, that's good. 176 days, 65,520. But we could build a great big bit of city, which means that we get more than this. We could build a huge, great big sort of bit of city. We could get those training pitches in, which is good, which will stop people leaving, which would be very, very nice. And then we could get all these extra bits. We could get banks in because the banks are 10 grand and all that kind of stuff. So I think maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do. Let's take that out. Can we have that? How do we have this? I would like this, please. What's that tick? Shut down, on or off. Conclude. No. Minimum coverage. This credit can be taken if the necessary coverage has been reached. Oh, so it needs a coverage. So what's the coverage of that bank? Does it tell me? It's working very effectively. Oh, there. Right. Okay. Yeah, use your eyes, man. Use your eyes. 58%. So we'd need some more things round here. Oh, bronze players left the club. Stop leaving. It's hard enough to get you lot in, let alone if you leave, don't go. So yeah, we need to get some more houses built around this bank. So how about we build across here then? Let's get ourselves some more roads going in like that. So we can get another couple of apartments in there. And then, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this is gonna look terrible, but it's fine. It'll suffice. So we bring that up to there, and then apartment-wise, I think we can fit another one at the back, another one at the back, and then we can fit 1, 2, 3, and 4 just there. Now, I don't know what the range is going to be like on those. So what have they got within range? They haven't got a fire station, but everything else they've got. Now, does that now let us have any of these loans? 65% coverage. No, that needs 81% coverage to get the decent loan. Oh my goodness. Well, we could put a few more things there. That would make sense. Just drop a few more things just there. So yeah, let's do that. So a couple more apartments. Right, swivel it round. One there and one there. I mean, this does mean that my lovely mare house has got riffraff opposite. I don't really want the riffraff opposite, but there we go. Oh, and that's a terrible, terrible improvement sort of a rating there. 18%. If we applied for this, it would cost us 2,500 footballs, sorry, and we've only got an 18% chance of that passing. I don't think that's worth doing. I think that's a terrible plan. That's a terrible idea. What's that now on? 66%. Okay, I need 68% coverage. How annoying. And that needs 81%. So we still need to build some more. I think maybe up there. Maybe we need to build a little bit more up here around the bank. Or do we build another bank? Yeah, there's the radius, so it does reach out to here. So yeah, it's up here, look, we're going to need to build some more this way, and then hope that that's enough coverage. Oh yeah, that's going to be expensive. It's going to cost us a lot of money to do all this stuff. Okay, right, hang on. Bulldoze this. Away with you, nature. No, we don't need natural features anymore. Cheerio, lovely, lovely. Right, build this up. So 2 there, and 1 there. And then that goes across like that, I think, and then across like that. So that's 4 more apartments we can fit in, which is nice. We can just about afford that in terms of the monies. So if we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, but now they are going to need a fire station. So yeah, that only reaches over there. The fire stations have got a really poor range. Does that improve their range? Improve fire response time as well as increasing the effective radius. Upgrades funding is necessary. And to get the upgrades funding, we need 4,000 people. That seems a little bit of an obscure way round of doing it. So it says build everything, build all the things, and obviously try and fit them next to fire stations. And then eventually, when you've got 4,000 people all crammed in, you can increase the range of all your things. But okay, that's fine. What's the coverage now? 69%. We still need some more for that. Okay. We're going to struggle, aren't we? To get 81% coverage. I mean, we could get that. We could take that out. 100 days, it would give us 23 grand up front, which would be a good thing. We could go and sort this bit out over here, possibly add a few more apartments over here, upgrade some of these to the level 2 ones. Let's do that. I mean, it says conclude, which is a little bit strange, but okay, we'll conclude this. You're going to give me 23,189 monies up front. So yeah, we'll have that. So now I've got 25 grand, which is nice. I mean, I like 25 grand. That's a lovely amount of monies. So now we need to go over here and just make sure that over here has got all the requisite things. Like another bank possibly over here is going to be required, which is very expensive, but okay. So where's the road? Where's the road going just there? I think if we put a bank there and then get the road going up the side of the bank, so like that, bring that over to there, and then go, how wide are the apartment buildings? 3 wide. So yeah, so put one there, put an apartment building there, an apartment building there. Build a road round that, like, I don't like the way you can't see through. I've no idea if that road's connected on the other side or not. I don't know, and I don't think you can change the camera viewpoint. I think we're fixed at this particular view. But yeah, okay, so I think that's connected up. I think that's okay. Bit of space here Well, we could put stuff like this. So where's the fire range? What's already covered? It'd be really useful if when you clicked on a fire station, it showed you what was already covered by fire. Not literally covered by fire. That's very unpleasant. Yeah, fire station up here will be good. Because I don't think anything up there. These guys have got... Yeah, they've got a bank and a... Oh! We got promoted! Yay! We've got promoted to the 7th League and we've been given 10,000 footballs. Oh, it's beautiful. Right, we've done that and we've got a load of money again, which is nice. Yay! Oh, we can build a fan shop. We can build the fan shop. What's our next objective? Come on, tell me. Build a fan shop. Nice and simple. Okay, we're doing that right now. We are doing that absolutely right now. Increases your football team's publicity. And I can't put it there. Even though I would really like to, because it's next to all our pitches and things. Why can't I build it there? What's wrong with that? What if I take out this little bit of water here? We don't need this water. That's next to the road. That is a flooding risk. That's what I'm justifying that as. That's a flood risk. And also the road needs to go across that way. So, yeah, that's fine. Right, now go and get the fan shop. The back of that building must be there or something. 15,000 to build the fan shop. Really? It costs 1,000 to build an apartment block, yet it costs 15,000 to build a small shop full of footballs and t-shirts. Okay, fine. let's just waste all our money on that, shall we? We did have money once upon a time. Yeah, we need to get some sort of fire support up here because there's nothing up this way, look. So we could put some apartments elsewhere. So that could be some more apartments over here. Now this bit could be a facilities bit, actually. That could be fire and stuff in there. Oh, have we got enough jobs? Have we got enough jobs? A salesman. To work in the thing. Right, we need some more bank people. And yeah, okay, 3 salesmen. There we go. Oh, lovely. After the first great success, the way to the top should go on. With a promotion to the 6th League, you can build your own stadium. Oh, that's the dream. That is the dream. Get the stadium in. So at the minute, it's the summer break. Next season in 30 days-ish, so 31 days, so a month or so. And yeah, we do need to get some better people. Now, we've not got any of the silver players coming in, have we? Now, I wonder if that's because, yeah, they keep leaving due to the bad training conditions. I think we do need to get the other 2 pitches in, but we need to get more money for that. So I do think we need to keep building apartment blocks pretty much everywhere, just hoping that works. So, okay, so, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and build there, and we'll build all the way across to there, and then up to there, and then that can go into there. More players are leaving. The condition of one of your football grounds is desolate. Renew. Oh, is it that? Oh dear. Yeah, that has kind of fallen apart, hasn't it? Yeah, repair that, please. Absolutely. Yeah, go and repair that. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. the football pitch has collapsed. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So how about in here we put some apartments, and in here we put the police and the fire and all the basic facilities that these guys don't have. They don't have those things. So let's go to here, get more apartments. Lots of these bad boys going in. Yeah, lovely, lovely. One there, one there. And then we'll try and fill this bit up. Now, it's not going to be exact science because the other things are funny shapes, aren't they? Because some of them are 4 and some of them are 2. They're different sizes. So I can only build one of these right now. They're all £6,000, so I can choose to build one of them. So let's pick the fire station. And it's massive and it's a funny size, but okay. So let's put the fire station just there. Yay. And then that should make these people happier. Now, yeah, these people are a little bit sad because they've not got enough facilities to make them a happy level 1 building. So yeah, that should hopefully start going up a bit when we get that in. Is there a way to... I don't think the keyboard shortcuts work. I would have expected, like, if you press 3 to go. Right. So they're now just on a level satisfaction. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And they need to get a hospital and a police station in the radius. Okay, well, let's work on that. I'll kind of work on building the city up. But yeah, League 6 promotion seems a little way off at the moment because it's not... the league hasn't even started yet. The league hasn't even begun. Also, we do need to issue a few more firefighting jobs out. An apartment building is burning. I should possibly do that. Put out the fire quickly so no other buildings catch fire. I do it. There's something happening here. There's something happening here. Either fire brigade are in... Oh. Okay. I mean, it's a good job that got put in. That's unfortunate. Let's renovate that back to what it possibly should look like. Although I think it's probably easy to just knock it down and start again. But okay, that was a shame. Hopefully they can get that back up and running. Yeah, now, who lives in there? Nobody. So the whole building burnt down and then everybody just sort of left. Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, this might take a little while. This might take a while to earn the money to get stuff done. So I will just crack on with just sort of getting stuff done. And hopefully we can see us getting promoted in League 6. Because really, I just want to get the stadium in. I think that's the big thing about this game. I want to get our stadium in just to see kind of how that works. Little look at our club shop. That's exciting, I suppose. I'd like to get these upgrade things in, but again, it's not going to happen. We've not got 4,000 people. We're just, just under half of that. 308 children, though. That's very encouraging. We've got a big sort of pool of children to choose from now for our football teams, which is lovely. So, yeah, I'll just keep I'll keep building the city up as the money comes in, because we're earning quite a nice bit of monies. And then, yeah, I'll just see where we can go from there. Okay, so I've been working on getting our extra pitches in. So now there are 3 for the minis, as you can see down here, 3 for the juniors, and there's currently 1 for the first team. We are going to add another for the first team right now, because that seems fair, because they're the ones that were actually, they're doing the work and stuff. Also, we need to repair that. So, yeah, go and do that, please. Yeah. Right, assign that to the first team so they can do some good practicing. And unfortunately, it doesn't look great for us at the moment. It's match day 20 out of 20, and the forecast is relegation. So we might not stay in the 7th league. We might drop back down. No, we're still in the 7th league. I think we just about survived. We retained the league placing. It's over, and we're able to have an income of 2,052 footballs by jersey sales. Okay, fine. So we sold some football stuff, and that's fine. Yeah, it gets a little bit tedious repairing those things, doesn't it? Gets a little bit tedious repairing those. Wowee. A bronze player has retired. So, yeah, they retire. So the players have been playing for, I don't know, a few months, and they've retired. It's like, no, I'm hanging up my boots. I've played a season. I am exhausted. So, right, let's get the final training pitch in, because I think this is going to be a good thing. This will help a lot as well. So we'll do that. That can be the final training pitch for the first team. And now, that's all training pitches done. So we've got 3 for each team. I did notch the taxes up a little bit. So we're getting 3,344 taxes, which is very, very lovely. And over here, I've not really done much. I kind of waited and thought, well, I need to put these in because lots of people kept leaving. Lots of players kept leaving due to the state of the training sort of stuff. So I've made sure that we've actually got a load of good training things. So yeah, I've got 7 bronze players in the first team now. I mean, no wonder we don't do very well. We've only got 7 people. We've got 8 people now. I mean, I'm no expert on football, but I think you need probably more than 8 people in order to have a working football team. But okay, there we go. Right, so back up here, what are you guys doing? You need the police station, and then you guys will be absolutely happy as Larry. So while all this is going on, while we wait to get promoted, because it's, again, next season is in 6 days, and we've got to wait again and go do the whole thing again. So while we wait, I'll just build some more stuff. I shall build some more stuff up here, build some more buildings, get some more sort of stuff in, maybe upgrade a couple of them to sort of level 2 buildings, see what that happens with there, because we are getting a little bit of money. Getting a little bit of money. The season has started. The forecast is that we stay. Crikey. Okay, right. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's an unforgiving game, this, but okay, that's fine. So, yeah, let's just build a few more bits like this, and we'll just see where we go from there. It's looking very, very good in the 7th league. We might well get promoted. So it's match day 17 of 20. The trend is a pointy upward arrow, which I assume means we're doing well. And the forecast is promotion. So yeah, only a few games left. We'll find out if we're actually promoted to the heady heights of League 6. Let's just take a look at the actual sort of satisfaction ratings. Ooh, that's not good, is it? Okay, these people are all a little bit grumpy. You're all middle class and you're all a bit grumpy because there's no casinos for you to go and waste your money in. There's no cinemas. Have you not heard of Netflix? And there's no disco. Oh, no, we don't have Wi-Fi, do we? That's one of the things in here. We don't actually have internet or whatever it is. So, yeah, maybe that's why they are grumpy. And there's no disco. And there's also no time portal to go back to the 1970s. So, okay, so they're all a little bit miserable. Those guys are all a little bit stroppy. Now, what's wrong with you lot? Oh, you can't get no satisfaction at all. Look at that, 0. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. Now, that might be... I did build a school just here. Maybe I built that too late. Maybe I built that a little bit too late. We've been promoted. We've been given 15,000 footballs. It's very exciting. We're in the 6th league. And now, it says there, we can build the stadium. That is the big thing. That's what I want to do. We also made 2,500 footballs by jersey sales. Right, little tutorial thing. Pop up and tell me what's next. Yes. After the promotion in League 6, you need a new home where you can play on match day to relieve your training fields. Okay, condition, build a stadium. Oh yes. Oh, this is kind of what I've been playing for. This is what I think, what I think the game's sort of about. It's about getting this stadium in, and this is the centre of the community and all that kind of stuff. Stadium, your team's venue necessary for your team's seasonal participation. And it is somewhat gargantuan. Do you know what? Let's put it over here. I've not got enough money. I haven't got enough money to build my own stadium. Okay, it costs 50,000 monies. Okay. Wow, that's expensive. That is an expensive thing right there. Okay, well, let's build it across here then, shall we? Let's kind of build it over here. So we're spending a bit of money on that. Right, well, I'll just sit and wait then. I'll sit and wait until we've got 50,000 monies and we can build a stadium. Because, we can't build it right now because I've got no money. Because I keep spending it on building things that people are asking for. All I've to do is provide schools for the city. Schools, playgrounds and football pitches. Aren't I a terrible person? Okay, right, let's sit back, have more tea, wait for 50 grand. Okay, right, so the problem is, we've just got enough money. We've just got over 50 grand. Let's pause it for a second. So the 6th league did indeed start. It started without us having a stadium. And yeah, it doesn't look very good, does it? So match day 2 out of 20. The trend is a sideways arrow and the forecast is relegation. Oh, good. We've made our way all the way to that league and then we're just going to plummet back down again. Right, so let's get our stadium in. This is what we have been waiting for. And we're going to put it on the other side of the river to the mayor's house because I want to be able to see the stadium out of my window because I'm a fancy pants person. It's weird that I can't build it there or there. But I can build it just there and that's absolutely fine. Do you know what? Oh, there's water just next to it. I will sort that out. Right, 50 grand. Bump. There we go. I am now considerably poorer, but that bit of water there can also be gone as well for not very much money. Okay, what does the stadium look like? Let's just speed time on. Let's get the stadium built because we need it. We need it for our people. We need it for our footballers. It's a very big stadium. They're building it very, very quickly, to be fair. I mean, that is okay. Okay, it's not as glamorous as I thought it might be, but it'll do. I mean, there's a lot of space around the edge, but okay, there's a few people watching, and we have a pitch. Yay! The city is very proud of its mayor. With the promotion to the 5th league, you can build the parking block. Okay, so get promoted to League 5. It's not looking promising at the moment getting promoted to League 5, if I'm completely honest. Relegation is currently on the thing. Visitors, little. Well, we'll get them some stools to stand on. That's fine. Okay, perhaps with our actual ground in place and a bit of support, now the forecast is that we're going to stay in the league. So we're not going to actually get promoted, but we will stay in League 6. We won't drop down again, which is quite encouraging. I like that. I think when it was match day, lots of people did actually appear in the stadium. I think a lot of little people did appear around the sides and they were sitting and watching and stuff. There you go, look, little teeny tiny kind of peg people. That's nice. What can we do with this? So visitors are small, which, again, stop being mean. They can't help it. Visitors are little. Crikey's okay. So you can upgrade to medium stands or large stands for an absolutely exorbitant amount of money. And yes, we don't have the upgrades thing. And then, you can buy all these extra bits. You can buy roofing and floodlights, grass heating. It's very important to have warm grass. I think it might be an under soil heating, not necessarily grass heating. It's very important to have warm blades of grass on a pitch. Grass condition is perfect, and a greenskeeper as well. That would be lovely if we get all those things in. But there we go. We can't even get the upgrades funding. Can we get that done? Where's our place? What's the chance of getting that done? No, still nothing. What was it? Oh, it was 4,000 people, wasn't it? It was 4,000 people, and still 18% chance of getting this entertainment grant through, which is not very much at all, is it? That's not much at all. But you know what? I think we've kind of seen enough to get the idea with what's going on with this game. And I just wanted to get the football stadium in. I kind of think that's the key bit about this game, really. Getting the stadium in. Now we've seen kind of how it works, and you don't really have so much control over the team. I think you might have a little bit more control over the team itself. You kind of just have to sort of look up here. Oh, forecast relegation. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Yes, we did have a couple of retirements, I think, from the first team. They're back up to 11 players now. Hopefully that will help. But yeah, so I think we've kind of seen what we need to see of this, and from here on in it would just be a case of sort of build repeat, really, wouldn't it? We'd build more of the apartments, we'd upgrade them to level 2 apartments, we'd make sure they've got all of the different bits and bobs. They've got the hospitals and the police stations and the banks and then the parks and all that kind of stuff, and we'd unlock everything else from within here, and it would kind of just go on from there, and we'd be able to get ourselves all these extra bits, traffic systems, which I don't even know what that does, but there you go. Yeah, so that makes the traffic move around quicker and all that kind of stuff, and we just work our way through, build the stadium up and go from there. But I just wanted to get the stadium in. I think that's a really sort of important bit of the game, and I think now we've done that, I'm quite happy with how this game sort of all sort of fits together and works. And do you know what? It's very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. The range thing is a little bit weird. What I would say is I'd like to be able to get this thing a little bit earlier. I'd like to be able to get that before 4,000 people, because yeah, I kind of want to be able to have a greater range of these buildings, because when you get to 4,000 people, you're going to have to cram the police stations and the fire stations and the hospitals and everything else together, and then you're going to get to 4,000 people, and then you're going to upgrade them, and then they're going to be too close together. So I kind of want to get those a little bit earlier. But do you know what? Yeah, it's fun. It's a lovely sort of fun game. It's quite nice. It's, not stressy or anything. It's, nice and sort of relaxing. It's got lovely music. The visuals are quite nice. It's sort of nice isometric, sort of old school sort of city building view. And yeah, I have had a lovely time with it. Let's just check how we're doing. Yeah, I mean, we're going to depart before we get relegated, I think. Let's leave on a high. Let's leave whilst we're in the 6th league. Let's leave while we're in the 6th league of whatever this is, and we're doing okay. And yeah, pretend we're not going to get relegated. Absolutely. But there we go. So hopefully you have enjoyed this little look at Road to Your City and also this video. If you have enjoyed the actual game itself, then there are links to the Steam store page in the video description if this looks like your kind of thing, if you want to go and check it out or pick it up or whatever. And if you have enjoyed the video and the little sort of mini, I wouldn't call it a series, but the little sort of mini double sort of episode as a whole, then please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we do play in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's going down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going